to begin on the process of evolution of your own the evolution of your own consciousness, to become aware of something new, to be new actually. And it's really about how we are with each other. To be now with each other means to be present with each other, means to allow each other to be exactly the way we are. No ifs and buts, no arguments. There's really no need for arguments, because all we are here to do, and that's the main point of Realize to Actualize, or well, lately, as a couple of years now, kinding, life is learning. It's all about what you learn. And this kind of learning, to learn each other, as we get to know other people, especially difficult people in difficult relationships, we can get to know ourselves. Because we all are selves. Those selves are myself. That real self is like a cell in this body of humanity. The universe. Universe, one sound. We all are one. And that's, well, what it means in practice. That's really what's been missing, I've come to find. That's the missing link, really. The practical. How we put that awareness into practice. There are many people who talk about that. Definitely, I'm not the first one. But again, what this means on a day-to-day basis, and how we can live that, how we can experience that, that's what this is all about, the now show. Time is nothing but an accumulation of nows. One now followed by the next, followed by the next. And it's all moments. And it's really about how we experience those moments, is how we live in those moments, how we create those moments, however difficult they are. Especially there is a great opportunity for us to learn what we need to learn. And that's what Realize to Actualize, or kinding is here to help you with, to become aware of that, to learn that for yourself, how you can do that. So allow others just to be the way they are and experience them fully. That's what it means by openness, to be really open, which is rather difficult, because in this world, this is a very closed world. There's a lot of borders, a lot of, everyone has borders. And we grow up and we're told not to trust strangers, and to be always on the lookout, to be always afraid. And that's really that fear that has controlled our planet ever since the beginning of time. The masses have been enslaved by those in power. But that's the old consciousness that has controlled this world up until now. Now it's changing, because we are changing. And the new consciousness, compared to the old consciousness, or versus the old consciousness, that's also the eternal battle, darkness versus light. That's fear versus love. And the new consciousness is love, and it's all about love. And so I welcome you to that again, and how things have evolved for us human beings, and what has directed the process. So that's also very important, to become aware of that. And to also become aware of, okay, how do I want to direct the process of my own evolution? How do I want to change? After what I went through in life, my own experiences, and how I have developed, what I have learned through that. We all are free as we come into this world. So to look at that, to look really at, okay, what really happened? What actually happened here? What's the theme of human history, which actually repeats itself over and over? That's exactly how that is. The now, the wowness of the nowness, which is really the experience of something new, which we are like this as children, but then we unlearn that, we forget that, we become, trained to invest our time for tomorrow, for studying, for tests, and achieving outcomes or results, achievement oriented. That kind of living really actually keeps us from being present, from being now. Because then we all develop agendas. We all want something. We all seek something. We all look for something in others, or we look for something in the world. We just want to get something out of life. We cannot really understand that life's an art, because we basically just look for the good life. We just look for happiness outside of us. What it is we seek, what it is we become. Who we become in this world, how we develop. I am what I create. Out of my experiences, but there really it is to see what I learned from that. And it's really this kind of learning I like to draw attention to here, because that's really the key. Out of this learning, we become the way we are. And that's really the point. It's actually very, very simple.
And so I'm learning that more as I'm doing this here. As I'm doing this, I'm experiencing it. And as I'm experiencing it, I'm creating it. As I'm realizing it, I'm actualizing it. I'm actualizing myself. As I am who I am, that I am. And it's really, well, that essence, that self, which is really in all of us, you know. And that's the point also of kinding and of realize to actualize, to find that, to experience that, and to all of this to create that.